Hi guys, Deanne here from Canada Abroad, and thanks so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be talking about how to find a job in Canada if you are outside of Canada and you don't already have the right to work. Before we get to today's video, I just want to let you know that we're going to be doing another new contest. We haven't done one in a while. So with this contest, we are going to be giving away a few things. So we're going to be giving away a free consultation to two different types of individuals. So if you're already a subscriber of the channel, thank you guys so much, and you want to be considered for the free consultation, all you have to do is like this video and comment below that you want to be considered for the free consultation, and you'll be entered in the draw for that. If you are not already a subscriber and you do want to be considered for a free consultation, we're going to be giving away one consultation for existing subscribers, and then we're going to be giving away another consultation for new subscribers. So if you are not already subscribed to our channel, just hit subscribe and then like the video and comment below that you want to be considered for that free consultation. So we are going to be giving away two consultations, one for our existing subscriber and then one for new subscribers. And then in addition to that, we're also going to be giving away two free Express Entry profile reviews. So this is only if you're already in the Express Entry system and you want to have your profile reviewed to see, is everything in order? Is there ways that maybe you can increase your score? Or for people who are going to be putting in an Express Entry profile and want to have it reviewed. Or if you've actually tried to submit an Express Entry profile and it came back as ineligible and you want someone to review it to explain to you why it was ineligible. So if you want to be considered for that, again, we're going to be giving one away to our existing subscribers and one for new subscribers. So for the existing subscribers, if you've liked the video, perfect. If not, you can give it a like. And then just comment below that you want to be considered for the Express Entry profile review. And then if you're not already a subscriber, just subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below that you want to be considered for the Express Entry profile review. So we are going to be announcing the winners of this contest on May 31st, 2022. So we will announce it in our community page where we've been announcing it previously, and we'll contact you as well to let you know if you have won either the free consultation or that Express Entry profile review. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get on to the details of this video. So as we know, with some individuals, they might not have a high enough score through Express Entry, or they might not be eligible. The one key thing that can open the door to a lot of different immigration programs is a skilled job offer, or in some cases, a lower skilled job offer in Canada. But the question we get asked all the time is, how do I get this job offer? What do I need to do? So it is, quite difficult, I will be honest. It's not just something that's super straightforward. Some people, depending what industry they're on or in, jobs are in a lot more demand, like IT or certain healthcare fields, and some are in less demand, so that comes into play definitely. But today we're just going to be showing you some tools about where to look for jobs where people are actually open to hiring foreign nationals. Because if you're out there and you've been looking for jobs, you've probably seen on a lot of the sites that the post says specifically, don't apply if you don't already have a work permit or you're not a permanent resident. They're not looking to hire foreign nationals. So the first thing you're going to want to start with is looking in the places where they're open to hiring foreign nationals. So what I'm going to be doing is just going through some of the places that you can look. But if you want to read through the details and get the links for all of the sites that I'm talking about, you can click on the link above, and I've outlined all of the places that you can go look for these jobs with some screenshots about how to prioritize the list of jobs that you're looking at to make sure that you're just getting the feed of jobs that are open to foreigners. So the first place that you can look for jobs is the job bank. Now, a lot of people say, well, if I am not a permanent resident or I'm not an Express Entry, I can't create a job bank account, which is correct, but that doesn't mean that you can't apply to jobs that are on the job bank. So being in the job bank and having a profile just means that employers can look for your profile, or you could get matched with a job. But if you're not on Job Bank, it doesn't mean you can't look for jobs and you can't apply to the jobs that are on there. Now, with Job Bank, they have a set of filters that you can apply, and sometimes it's easy to miss it because it's a little bit hidden. But one of the filters is specific that only show me jobs that are open to foreigners. So you don't want to waste your time going through the thousands of available jobs and see that everyone is only open to Canadian citizens or permanent residents. If you implement this filter, it's only going to show you jobs where the employer specifically said that they're opening to hiring international candidates. So that is just going to help you weed through any of the jobs, and you won't be wasting your time looking at things that are not going to be available to you. So again, if you click on that link, I've also put in the description below, I'll show you the screenshot, so basically how to apply that filter so that you can make sure that you're only going to be seeing those jobs that are open to the foreign nationals. The next place to look is, there is a program, it's the Rural and Northern Communities Pilot Project. So there's certain communities that are looking to bring in immigrants, and each of them has their own website where they actually post jobs that are open. So these are jobs where the employer is open to actually hiring a foreign national and working with them to sponsor them through this immigration program. So it's both for a work permit, but also for permanent residency at the same time. So in that article, I've gone through the different communities that are open to bringing people in, and I've also put the links directly to the pages that have the jobs listed. So sometimes it'll be jobs are listed, sometimes there's no jobs available, but you could bookmark those and always check back as jobs become more available. The next program that allows employers basically to hire foreign nationals, not just for a work permit, but you're also going to get permanent residence, is the Atlantic Immigration Program. Now, with this program, the communities aren't as easy to navigate like the previous one where they post all the jobs that they have open. With this one, it's just they release the list of employers that are registered for the program or have been registered in the past. And you kind of have to just go through that list and go to those company sites to see if they are hiring. So there's quite a few employers. It can take a lot of time. But in the article, I've put the link so that you can actually get the list for each of the Atlantic provinces and all of the employers who are part of the program. So you can always go through that and then target, look for any jobs that they're posting, because if they're on that list, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bringing anybody in right now. Like maybe they're finding enough locals, but it's definitely a good place to start because they have brought people in through the program before. So they're already registered with the program and they're probably more open to hiring foreign nationals. Now, when looking for work in Canada, there's a few things you just need to keep in mind. When you get a job offer, that is the first step. In most cases, almost all cases, you are going to have to get the employer to obtain what's called a labor market impact assessment. Only if that labor market impact assessment is basically approved, you can then go ahead and apply for your work permit. And that work permit will allow you to enter Canada and start working. Depending on the type of labor market impact assessment they do, if you're in express entry, it can also give you 50 or 200 extra points, depending on the skill level of your position. Now, the other option is if you get a job offer from a Canadian employer, they can look at if there's any provincial programs available based on the province that they operate in. Because in some cases, that province might have a provincial program that is actually easier and more straightforward than going through the whole labor market impact assessment. So depending on the skill level of the job, the income of the employer, how many staff members they have, there's a few factors that are going to be looked at in terms of the employer themselves and then the applicant as well. So that's why I say, depending on the job offer, it may be possible for that job offer to go through a provincial program instead of a labor market impact assessment. And the benefit to that is it not only gets you a work permit, but you're also going to be able to apply for permanent residence. So you as the applicant, it's a little bit more beneficial. And also for the employer, they know that there's that commitment that you want to stay with them and get your permanent residency. because you wouldn't be allowed to leave the employer while these are processing. It's going to be employer specific work permits that you're going to be getting. So they know that you have to stay working with them. So keep it in mind, the job offer is not the only thing that you need, because we see, certain sites advertising, well, yes, we can get you a job offer, but just keep in mind, there has to be a labor market impact assessment, or they're going to have to go through a provincial program. The job offer itself is not the only thing that you need in order to get over to Canada. So if you see a site and they're like, well, pay $500 and we'll give you access to this database of employers, you might spend $500 and get nothing out of it. If you pay for a job offer, that's not usually how it works. The employer is supposed to be paying their recruiter. So just again, if you're looking at jobs, keep in mind there's a lot of scams out there. We've done a video that you can click the link above where we just take you through some things to look at, because unfortunately there are a lot of scams in terms of job offers in Canada right now. So just make sure you look out for those. Well, I hope that this video and our article is going to help you to find a job in Canada. Sometimes we have to remember that if you're a married couple, you think that maybe one of you should be the main applicant because you think that your skills are more in demand, but maybe the other one's skills are more in demand. So I always encourage you, both of you should look for jobs, because you never know who's going to end up actually getting the job offer. It really just depends on what that employer has been struggling to find in an applicant. So, to double your chances, if you do have a spouse, both of you should be looking for work. Okay. But thank you guys so much, as always, for tuning in. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like and a comment below if you want to be entered for the contest that we discussed earlier. And we will always keep you up to date with the latest Canadian immigration news and updates.